Putting my hair up. Can't be asked right now. Hi. Okay, so I was hoping this vlog would start up with like some kick-ass music, like dank-ass dubstep, you know, because it's such a great vlog. But I got home after a long day of work and I packed everything. My hair is just, fuck it. I got home at 7 or 8 or something, and then we were supposed to leave at 3 in the morning. So I start packing everything and panicking and running around, and usually my last step is I take my passport and I put it in my purse, you know, my travel purse. And then when I looked for it, I couldn't find it anywhere. I don't know where the fuck it is. I don't know where it is. I don't know. And the house currently looks like shit. Everything that was once inside a thing is now in the middle of the floor. Sal was kind enough to not sleep at all and just help me search everywhere. Every single purse, every jacket pocket, everything. So I'm not gonna fly tonight because I don't have a fucking passport. Dab. I'm having a mental breakdown right now. I had a cry earlier. I had a panic cry. I haven't had one of those in a while. Good to know I can still feel things. And now I'm in a look, the camera is so shitty. I don't care. It's bad angle, terrible lighting. I just want to die right now. I'm ready. I'm done. Sleep deprived, hungry, angry. I'm gonna miss her. She's gonna go without me. We're gonna have a great time. I wanted to fly with Lillian and Sal in the same flight, but this is AKHETH. We're gonna do it again in the future. Fuck it. What can I do? So tomorrow morning at 8:30, currently it's like what, 12 a.m. So tomorrow at 8:30 I have to be at the passport office. I'm not gonna remove my face. I'm gonna sleep with my makeup. Probably not even change. I'm just gonna put a coat over my onesie like I've done before. She knows I'm a disgrace of a human being. I'm just gonna go there, probably have another cry with somebody at the passport office because I'm so stressed out, and just there's an emergency like 24-hour thing they can do. It just costs a shitload of money and I'm gonna have to pay even more for another flight. So, but I'll be there, hopefully. I'm gonna vlog my way through this. I can't function right now. I can't function. Why am I vlogging? I shouldn't be. I should be looking for it. Okay, I looked everywhere. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep now. I said no. It's the truth. I'm probably gonna cry when you. Okay. I'm gonna keep those in. I'm going to
masturbate.
I'm keeping that in. I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna sleep.
You're making no sense.
I'm having a moment. I need help. I need help right now.
You need sleep right now.
I'm gonna be poor by the end of this.
I'm gonna have a nap right here.
I'm gonna have a nap right here. Oh my god, I'm her. I'm literally her. I'm gonna sleep right here. Okay. Good night.
I'm taking a nap.
You wanna take a nap?
I'm taking a nap here.
Okay, take a nap right there then.
Good night.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Come to sleep. Come
No. I don't deserve sleep. I deserve to be punished right now.
on.
Oh, that's so inappropriate right now. I'm not okay. I am not okay. Do you not see this?
You look like Cher for some reason.
Look like Cher?
Or someone, I don't know.
Wait, that's not Cher. Wait, do you believe? Wait, that's not Cher. How does Cher talk? Okay. This is the worst I've ever looked in a vlog, and I don't apologize. I'm having a bad day. No, I'm not editing this until it's all over with.
Yeah, okay, good.
I'm not okay right now, guys. I fucked up.
I done goofed.
I done diggity goofed. I done goofed now. I fucked up. I feel fucking horrible. I cried earlier, like a lot.
I had a cry.
I had a cry. I woke Sal up. I'm like, I can't find my passport. She like jumps out of bed and starts searching. And then the worst part was having to tell Roberto. But he was like,
He just said we can go for drinks instead of the video. We can go party.
I love him so much. Like, I'm even more disappointed in myself and even more like angry about everything because he's not mad at me. At least if he was mad at me, I would have been like, okay, we're all panicking as a band right now. A band and Sal. I had my cry. I ugly cried, I pretty cried, I panic cried, I hyperventilated tonight.
You did, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm tired now. I'm gonna nap right here, actually. I don't mind napping right here. I don't deserve to be on a bed tonight.
Perfect.
Just gonna nap. You can have all of that to
I
yourself.
love it.
Yeah, enjoy the bed. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go to sleep like this. I'm gonna wake up like this. Plus the tears, and then I'm just gonna run there, wait for the doors to open, just figure my shit out, get the pictures done on the same day. My printer decided to fart out on me, like now that I really need a printer.
It's
So
a printer.
it's a printer, right? They're supposed to be like the worst things ever. So I'll just find an internet cafe, print whatever I need.
Oh,
I hate myself right now. I've never hated myself this much. This is a nightmare. This is like the fucking shit that you never wanted to happen when you're flying.
I know.
You know, like
Yeah.
this is the shit you don't want happening to you ever.
Mhm.
And it happened. It's the happening. Like the fappening, but worse.
Oh,
I shouldn't put that in. They're gonna think I'm promoting.
clapping.
No, fappening, like finding people's nudes
Oh,
and
yeah,
leaking
I
it.
know, but-
Don't leak shit. That's horrible. Anyway, this is a great intro. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's 12 minutes long so far. I'm gonna cut everything. There's so much. It's gonna be a lot of cuts. So yeah, it's supposed to be 12 minutes long, but if it's not, then I've cut a lot of shit.
Probably put 2 minutes of video.
Yeah, with all just the panic. I'm so happy, but I'm also sad because like I feel like I deserve to be like told off for whatever reason.
I
But
know,
but he was like, "Fuck it, we can do this." So
everyone is supportive. Don't
yeah, I love them so much. Like they've been the best. So you're gonna fly with Lillian, and then there's gonna be an empty seat next to you. Can you like pour a drink on it for me or something? I hate my life right now. And I just want to go to sleep forever. This is a horrible situation.
It is, but we discovered the way to fix it now. Even though it's not perfect.
It's horrible. I fucked up.
You did, but fuck
Our
you.
video shoot is probably gonna go to shit because of me. I fucked up. You're not helping. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna go and cry a little bit more. I'll see you guys in the next part of the video. Bye. So it's 6 in the morning right now, and dark now. But Sal left at 3:30, and Sal and Lillian just got into their flights, and they are gonna be leaving in half an hour. And at 7:30, I'm going to leave, and I'm gonna try and get my passport sorted, like, as soon as possible. Such a mess. It's such a mess, but at least I'm gonna have some time to pack and get ready. And yeah, it was kind of in the middle of me packing when I realized I don't have my passport yet. So yeah, I don't know if it's lost. Like it really just vanished. I wouldn't lose it like that, so it's kind of creepy right now. So I'm thinking of all the shit that can happen if it is stolen. But let's see what they say. We're gonna try and get it sorted tomorrow, or today technically. Today, not tomorrow. Oh my god. And as soon as it arrives, I'm gonna book my flight. I might actually even kind of, I don't know what to do. I'm just thinking of all the scenarios at this point. So I hate this so much, but it happened and we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. I'm so tired. I can't cope right now, but it's part of the vlog. It's life. Makes the vlog more interesting. But, oh, I also didn't sleep. I've been awake for like a day now. Yeah, pretty much. And I'm just tired. So exhausted. I closed my eyes for like 2 minutes and then I woke up in panic. I'm too nervous to sleep. So I will only sleep once my paperwork is like in their hands and they're dealing with it, and I have to count down 24 hours, and that's when I'll actually sleep and eat and such. But bye. Hi. My bed is a mess. My makeup is a mess. I don't care. I'm updating you guys for the vlog. I still can't believe I'm vlogging this. It's such a stressful time in my life. I hate it, but I think this is helping. So at 7 something I left the house this morning, and right now it's past 6 p.m. and I just got home, and I went directly to the passport office. I waited in line for about 20 minutes or so, about let's say like half an hour. A guy first helped me out and he just gave me the paperwork. He said fill it out and bring it back and we'll get you a new one. I was like, that's easy. I went and took pictures for the passport, filled out the form, brought it back in. By this time it was getting busier, so I waited another like 30 minutes, 40 minutes for somebody else, and a lady helped me. She was very helpful, and she's just like, oh no, that's not the right form, your passport is missing, you need to fill this out, you need to reapply for a new passport like from scratch, you need to get a guarantor, which is somebody who's known me for more than 2 years and somebody who has a valid passport. And both my parents, they don't have their passports updated. My dad's just expired and my mom hasn't had hers for like a while, so, and anyone I could possibly think of was either unavailable or they didn't have their passport valid. So Lillian's mom was kind enough to just drop everything, come to downtown Vancouver from like outside Vancouver, like drive 40 minutes. And then she came, saw me at the internet cafe and signed it for me, gave me a good energy, good vibes, and then I continued. And I was also told I have to reapply for my citizenship certificate for some reason. Like the thing I have is not good enough for them, so I have to reapply. They just wanted receipts, so I did. I reapplied. I did that. I got pictures for the passport. It's different stuff. So I got pictures for the certificate. I got pictures for the passport. I sent the certificate, proved that I sent it with tracking, everything. I came back and I gave them all the information. And then here's like where I sat for 2 hours, like actually 2 full hours. I was talking with this girl next to me. She was there to do some paperwork for her daughter or something. She was really sweet. Luna, stop. My God, you're so weird. How did you get there? I don't even know how she got under there. That's weird. But yeah, so I made some friends and there was a guy who was really helpful there, and like I was sitting by his booth and I was just like praying to Satan that he's gonna be the one to help me, because he was so nice and like actually helpful. And I was having like multiple panic attacks during the day. I didn't eat, I didn't sleep. This has just been such a stressful time. Did I tell you I had to book another flight? So that happened, and it's just all the stress is building up. I'm like in tears. Like at this point I'm like really, I'm not aggressive or mean, I'm just like super nice because I want them to help me out. And I'm really sad and I'm basically in tears. And this woman calls me up when it's my turn after like 2 hours. And she is the rudest, like saltiest, bitchiest like person ever. And she kept sighing at everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, shut the hell up. Like, she's just being super mean, like from the very beginning. Like she just had a horrible mood. Like this super, super rude person, just very like snappy and aggressive. And I'm like, being so polite and so nice to you, like what's your problem? Like, is your job so hard? Like, your job is stressful, but seriously, like there's worse things you could be doing with your life. Not to compare what she's doing is very important. And there are a lot of people in that field that are very helpful. Like, the 2 people that helped me before her were actually really helpful, and they were doing their best to help me out. And, like, again, not to compare, but as you guys know, I work in a hospital. I poke patients, I take blood from them, I work in the laboratory. My job's pretty stressful. I basically deal with people who are in physical pain, people who are terrified for their lives, people who don't want to see me. We're basically the dentist of the hospital. Nobody wants to be poked and get their blood taken. It's just like, nobody wants that. And I have never been that stressed at work. And I'm a stressed person. Like, I freak out easily, but at work, I never ever do that. Like, I've never put anyone in that situation that she put me through. For what? Like, some paperwork. And I had to pay $300 for this, by the way. Like, this isn't free. They're not doing me any favors. Not only was the passport office super slow, the one downtown Vancouver, that's the only one basically that I could go to anyway. Not only was it like super slow, it's just like that stress level was so terrible, and like just really disappointed in that. And it's expensive. Like, you're not doing me a favor. You're basically doing business. Like, you're getting paid for that. Like, a normal passport renewal is what, like 100 and something. You're charging me 300, and I'm told I'm probably gonna get charged more when they are sure that they can actually provide me with a short-term visa. Sorry, not a visa, short-term passport. There's probably gonna be more payments. So what's going on? Like, you're not doing me a favor. So that was like, I left the place and I was just crying. And she told me, she was so unhelpful and mean, and she's like, oh, you need to do this other thing, you need to go get your ID renewed. I'm like, no problem. She's like, well, it's already closed. That was like 3 p.m. Not even 3 p.m. yet. She's like, it's already closed, so you might want to try tomorrow, and I can't promise we're gonna have anything for you because you went late. I was like, oh my god, okay. I left the place like crying and freaking out and checking my phone. It closed at 5 p.m. Like, it closes at 5 p.m. So I ran to the place. I got my ID renewed. I got what they needed, which is, I just have to put one more reference on my passport because they couldn't reach one of my references. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put another reference. Gonna put Lillian. Thankfully she's roaming, so she was able to pick up the phone and verify that I'm not a murderous freak and that it is actually me. And yeah, this has been hell. Like, this has been the most stress I've been through in a long time. And I can't even, like, I'm so tired. I don't even know, like, I want to keep this as a part of the vlog because I want you guys to know it's not all dubstep music and sunshine. Like, shit happens behind the scenes that are not planned out, and you know, you can either choose to be beat down, which is something that I chose for like a few hours, but you can also try to do something with it. And yeah, my video blogs are very shiny, as you guys know, very, like, especially the last 3 that I did for the Los Angeles, Death Valley, Vegas vlogs. They're so perfect. Like, you look at it and you're like, oh, everything is great. Like, there's so many difficulties and challenges and stuff that we have to get through, either individually or as a group, that doesn't make it to the vlog. So I'm kind of happy that I'm able to tell you guys kind of the truth behind it, so you know it's not just all glitters and sunshine. There's a lot of crap too. And yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm sharing this with you guys. I had such a mental breakdown today, and like, Sal, Lillian, and Roberto was on the other end trying to keep me calm. I just couldn't, like mentally and emotionally, I'm just like, I look like I'm doing fine, maybe, kind of, but I just want to like cry myself to sleep right now. But tomorrow morning, this is the plan. I got everything they needed. I'm going to be at the passport office at 8:30 in the morning when it opens. I'm going to be there before so I can line up. I have a special slip that gives me priority because my situation is a little bit shittier than others. I'm going to be there with my luggage and my carry-on and ready to fly, basically. They said they might be able to have everything by 1 p.m. for me, and so I'm going to be ready. My dad's going to come and like fly me to the airport, and he's going to get me there on time. I'm going to fucking go through security as soon as possible, make it to my flight. My flight leaves at 4 p.m. They're saying that they're able to, they're maybe, or the woman was just being a dick, they're maybe able to get me my paper or my passport at 1 p.m. So between 1 and 4, I can get my shit together, I'm sure. Worst things could happen, of course. I'm so glad it's not like a health issue or not a super big emergency, but it's pretty shitty. Like, you know, for my standards, this is pretty shitty. This was one of my biggest fears, actually, for traveling and stuff, because prior to like all the Mahafsoun stuff, I never traveled. I literally visited my country, Iran, once, and then I came back. So I didn't have experience. So it's just, my biggest fear was always like, what if I lose my passport? What if I missed my flight? It just all happened, and it's really shitty. But Sal and Lillian are in the US with Roberto right now. They're doing good. They helped me out so much, and I hope that we can continue this vlog, and my next entry will be when I'm on my way to the airport, or when I'm in the airport about to go in on my flight. I haven't slept since last night. I've been just kind of awake for close to like a day and a half now, but my mom's just coming up with coffee. It's probably not the best thing to have, but I'm just gonna go have coffee and cry in my mom's arms because I'm just kind of tired with life. Why is my cheek looking huge? Bye. What is this? Luna, why are you exposing your belly? Do you feel safe?
Oh, hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby girl. Meow.
Please don't bite. They're very sharp.
Meow. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Oh, purr. Oh my god, her belly. No, don't bite me. I love you.
You know, she looks kind of, when she does that on her belly, she looks like a dead cockroach. We used to have so many cockroaches in Iran, and when we'd kill them, they'd like fall on their back. So we call her our little cockroach. Look, she looks like a dead cockroach. See, like that. Does that not look like a dead cockroach on its back? She's even like chunky like cockroaches are. She's so weird. I love her so much. She's been like, she's my support cat. Literally, this is my support cat. Can I register her as a support animal? I love her so much. I don't know what I would do without her. I would probably have less cuts and bruises, but I love this little chonker. Okay, so leaving. Whew, let's see how it goes. I have my luggages, as you can see, and let's hope for the best. I can't do it with this hand. Oh, I did it. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm probably just nervous. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear, but it is currently, what is it, 8:10? And we're grabbing some coffee for the passport office to open, and then we're just gonna go and kind of sit there until possibly 1. That is the time they said they might have it ready for us. So we're gonna be there basically from 8:30 to 1. My poor dad is just gonna be around with my luggage in the back of the car just to see if they can take me somewhere. So we'll see how it works out. My mom's just grabbing coffee, and I'm texting everybody to let them know that I'm leaving. You know, I'm coming. But let's see how it goes. The weather here is terrible. It's like snowing, but it's gonna be, I don't know, like 20 degrees where I go in El Paso. So I'm excited to not be here. I got it. It was a fucking mess, but I got it. Hi, this is gonna be a shit vlog. Hi, it's gonna fall. So, okay, news. I got my passport. They said they're gonna release it at 1 p.m. We were there at 1, and they were like, oh, your reference, there's a reference problem. I'm like, yeah, of course there is, because you guys called Lillian, which was my reference, my last reference, and you guys hung up on her. You guys didn't let her speak, and you guys never tried again. we've been waiting like literally for 5 hours. She stayed home, she stayed at the hotel just to talk to them, and they didn't call. And then I wait again. They're so stupid. And then they give me a number. They call, apparently they call the number. I don't hear anything, so I'm like, no you didn't. I was like waiting right here listening, paranoid. And then, sorry, the sound is the wind thing, not the wind thing, the window thing. And then they were like, oh, this girl was just like, oh, you might want to have a seat, it's gonna take a while. I'm like, no, it's urgent, I have a flight today. She's like, it's still gonna take a while. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? And then I talked to another woman, she's like, oh, there's a security issue. I'm like, no, it's not a security issue. You guys just didn't reach my reference. You called once and hung up and never tried again. And when we tried to call you back, you didn't pick up. So, and we all left messages. It's their problem. And then I went again, and the other guy was like, oh, it was approved, but the person who approved the printing is on lunch. I'm like, fucking convenient, you went to lunch when, like, you know I have a flight, like it's literally on my file. They are so careless, like, I'll just tell you that. They literally leave everything to the last minute. They didn't take the proper steps. They're so irresponsible. This, like, if I didn't insist so many times, I would not be making it to my flight right now. So they're really irresponsible. I'm completely disappointed in them. I don't know if all the offices are this useless, but they were just not, like, I am just super disappointed in them. Like, they took forever. And I spent so much money, and this is only good for 2 years, which is fine. It cannot be renewed, so I have to do the process again, probably go through stupid shit like this again, but thankfully I'll make it to my flight. Hopefully I'll go through security faster. It's Friday, right? So we never know. It's gonna be Friday. I think people are gonna be flying now, so yeah, long story short, I have a passport. The passport picture is super ugly. I'm not gonna show you guys, but it's just...
Cause you are ugly.
Just call me ugly. I love you, Mom. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So far, yeah, it's only good for 2 years, but whatever. After this, I'm gonna apply for a proper passport because this is a bullshit passport. Anyway, it was horrible. It was such a mess. Like, they don't give a shit. Like, they literally... Do you think they give a shit, Mom? Like, did you...
Yeah.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't give a shit.
They
okay?
are stupid.
They are, like... I don't think they're stupid. I feel like they just, like, intentionally want to put you through shit. Like, a few of them sounded like they cared, but generally it's just like they're filled with hatred and negativity, and they just want to, like, find a person who's vulnerable and, like, rub it off on them. So anyway, I got my passport. We're gonna make it to the flight. My flight leaves at 4:50 p.m. I have to pass through security at least by 4, so I have to be going through security at 4, you know, so I'll make it. It's only 2:36 right now, so I'll be able to make it. I'm so excited. Lillian, Roberto, and Sal were sending me, like, pictures of them, like, happy, and they were celebrating, and I'm very excited. Like, I've been going, like, this has been hell, okay? This has been the worst thing ever, and because of this, the first part of my vlog is shit, so I do apologize, but there's gonna be a little dance portion of, like, the passport dancing, because this little piece of crap paper has been keeping me here. So I hope one day they do, like, Black Mirror stuff and our passports are, like, in our retinas or something. Like, retinas? Is that what it's called? Bye! Utah. I am stuck in fucking Utah. Oh my god. I was supposed to be in El Paso 4 or 5 hours ago, and my Delta flight left before the previous Delta flight even landed. They were so delayed that I missed my next flight. I should have had like an hour or even more to just get off the airplane, get on my next flight. It should have been that easy. We landed after my flight even took off, and it was all Delta, like it was all a Delta connection. So they fucked up, like they fucked up my entire plan, and I'm thinking, that's okay, they can book me for another one, right? They have money, that's their own fucking problem. They can just book me on another flight. They didn't. They did not book me on available flights. Roberto, Lillian, and Sal were at the airport in El Paso trying to figure it out from their end. They were not doing anything for us, even though all of this was Delta's problem, not ours. It's not like I missed a flight because I was late to the airport. It's because I was on their own flight. So many people got left behind. Like, so many people got fucking left behind. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, that's fine, you know. They were looking up flights, and they were like, oh, no, there's gonna be one leaving in 20 minutes. I'm on the phone. They have phone booths that you can talk. There's no human being you can talk to in this freaking airport. I'm stuck in Utah, like Salt Lake City. I don't even know where this is. No offense to Utah, like I have no idea where the fuck I am right now. It's beautiful, but I'm stuck here. I don't like it. And I'm like, that's okay. There are flights, right? There's direct flights. There was like a direct flight that left while I was arguing with a Delta airline person on the other line, and they're like, oh no, there's no flight, there's no direct flight until tomorrow 2 p.m. And I'm like, no, there is. Like, I'm looking at a link right now. This is the flight number. It's leaving at 6. They're like, oh yeah. After I like confronted them with that, I'm like, no, why are you guys lying? There are flights leaving from your airport, actually with your own airline. What the fuck? And there's American Airlines, your own airline. You could just get that for me. Figure it out. It's not that hard. I'm stuck here. And they're like, yeah, you know, there's a limited number of flights that we can use to like change you to, like, basically like, no, we can't give you that flight because we'll have to pay for it. So Roberto had to purchase another flight for me, like another $500 and something US dollars flight, so that I can get my own self out of this place at 6:50 a.m. because they wouldn't do that for me. Like, they were like, no, the earliest we can get you, like, kidding me? Like, your airport, like, you have shit leaving here like left and right, and you're refusing to put me on it because you're stupid. Like, do something. Like, and they gave me a hotel to stay for 4 hours, and they gave me $15 voucher to eat something. Such a fucking insult. Like, this is all you can do. You, like, just put me on another flight. I have the flight number for you. Like, you guys can, like, Delta can actually put me on their own flight. Like, there were Delta flights and there were American Airlines flights, and so we was just like, fuck it, like, the best thing we can do is just purchase a flight for me out of this place, just ourselves. And they were so unhelpful. Like, there was no one helping. The woman just stood there like smiling. Sorry, there's nothing I can do. Like, oh my god, what is wrong with people? I've been, for the past like 2 days or so, I've been dealing with the worst customer service people. Like, this was just, and I'm not the person to get angry. I just stand there. I'm like, there's nothing you can do. Like, nothing. Like, I'm just stuck here, and I am fucked. Like, oh yeah, another problem. My luggage is not gonna leave with me because they have my fucking luggage. My flight leaves at 6:50 a.m. Their luggage claim opens at 7 a.m. Their luggage fucking thing is closed. Their luggage claim center doesn't even open. So there's no way I can just be like, hey, can you reroute my luggage? I'm gonna try and talk to somebody. I'm leaving like It's 4:30. When I leave, it's gonna be 4:30 a.m. I have to go downstairs, check out, ask some shuttle to take me back to the airport. Thank Satan they have shuttles on demand here. Then I would have been fucked, because do they have Uber in Utah? I don't know this. I don't know where I am right now. Like, I don't even know physically where I am in the US right now. Like, that's how I should have been in El Paso like hours ago, sleeping to prepare with my luggage. My luggage didn't go. My luggage didn't even go with my flight. It's still here, but no one's gonna be able to reroute it for me. So my luggage is gonna get there tomorrow when we're shooting, because it's gonna get there at 5 p.m. tomorrow, like today, technically, not tomorrow, Saturday, today. So I'm probably gonna have to borrow something from Lillian. Thankfully, we're similar size. I can borrow some makeup and like try to just look like something. I don't know anymore. I am like, the amount of mental breakdowns I've had since I lost this. And you know what, at this point, this isn't even related to me losing my passport. This is like an unrelated issue, because whether I have my passport or not, this whole flight got fucked. Like, they landed, but before they even landed, the connection flight left. Like, and it wasn't even weather related. Like, I could have been, oh well shit, it's weather. It wasn't weather related. Like, they actually had to check for me, because another thing that's great about Delta Airlines is if it was weather related, they were gonna fuck me over and just let me stay in this really messed up tiny little airport where all the seats, like, you can't even like lie down on the seats. You would have to lie down on the floor. I am so screwed right now. I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna go check out so I can go through security as soon as I can, figure out if I can reroute my luggage, because this is beyond fucked at this point. Like, at least I want my luggage to come with me. I booked another flight. I have my luggage number. Just at least, like, I hope someone is smart enough to just figure out how to get my luggage, which is in their own airport, to leave with me with my flight, because it's the airport. You expect it to be a 24-hour thing. Like, you just fuck, oh my god, I'm gonna go and we're just gonna, I'm gonna get to El Paso. We'll figure out what I could just wear this dress. I just want to get there. I want all of this to be over and just to get there. Delta screwed me over. Completely unhelpful. Like, phone line, nothing. It's like they lie to you. They're like, oh, sorry, there's no flight leaving. The guy literally said, there is, ma'am, there is no flight leaving. There are no direct flights leaving. There was a direct flight. I missed my direct flight from Salt Lake City to El Paso, Texas. There are direct flights. That is a thing. And even if you can't find direct flights, I found you so many flights, 3 flights within the next like 8 hours that are gonna leave. You guys just don't want to book me on it for whatever reason, and they're not overbooked or anything. Like, the flights were available for us to buy it ourselves, so there were room available. They just didn't want to put me on it for whatever reason. Delta is shit, like absolute shit, and I'm stuck here. The least they can do is give me a refund on the flight that they didn't even work out for me. So I'm gonna go now and numb my brain. Like, just, I can't.